Welcome to Gravixia, the future of digital signatures. In today's interconnected business world, digital signatures have become the cornerstone of secure, efficient transactions. Gravixia represents a revolutionary leap forward in this critical technology. Our solution is not just another digital signature platform, it's a comprehensive ecosystem that delivers what businesses truly need: international validity that stands up in courts worldwide, cryptographic security that actually protects your documents from tampering, and enterprise-ready features that give you complete control. Whether you're a multinational corporation, a government agency, or a growing business, Gravixia provides the tools, security, and flexibility to transform how you handle digital signatures. Let's explore what makes Gravixia the definitive choice for organizations that demand excellence.
Before we dive into Gravixia's solutions, let's examine the critical challenges facing today's digital signature market. First, geographic limitations are crippling businesses. Aadhaar eSign, while popular, only works within India's borders and requires an Aadhaar number, making it completely unsuitable for international transactions or global partnerships. Second, and perhaps most alarming, are the serious security vulnerabilities in major platforms like DocuSign and Adobe Sign. These aren't minor issues, they're fundamental flaws that can compromise your most important documents. Third, the cost structure of existing solutions is prohibitively expensive, especially for multi-party signing scenarios. Companies are forced to pay for every single user, driving costs into the thousands of dollars monthly. And finally, organizations have zero control over where their sensitive data is stored or how it's managed. These aren't acceptable compromises in today's business environment. They're deal breakers that demand a better solution.
Now, let me reveal a shocking security crisis that most businesses don't even know exists. With DocuSign and Adobe Sign, the signature fields accept completely free text. Think about what this means for a moment. Anyone signing your critical contracts, legal agreements, or financial documents can type absolutely anything they want in that signature field. They can write, "I don't agree with this document," or "This signature is under protest," or any other disclaimer, right where their signature should be. And here's the devastating part: the document still appears to be properly signed. Your contract looks complete, but it's been fundamentally compromised. The document sanctity you thought you had? It doesn't exist. This isn't a theoretical vulnerability. It's a massive, gaping security flaw that puts your entire business at legal risk. Every contract signed, every agreement executed, every legal document processed through these platforms carries this hidden danger. This is why true cryptographic security isn't optional. It's absolutely essential. Now, let me introduce you to the solution that changes everything: Gravixia. We've built a complete digital signature ecosystem from the ground up, designed specifically to address every critical flaw in existing platforms while delivering capabilities our competitors simply cannot match. At Gravixia's core is true cryptographic security, not cosmetic e-signatures that can be manipulated, but genuine cryptographic digital signatures that create an unbreakable mathematical bond between the document and the signer. Once a Gravixia signature is applied, the document cannot be altered, modified, or compromised in any way without detection. Our signatures are internationally valid, holding up in courts across the globe, from New York to Tokyo, from London to Singapore. We provide real document protection, the kind that actually safeguards your business interests, protects your legal standing, and ensures that when a document is signed, it means something. This is the foundation upon which we've built an entire platform of powerful features that competitors simply cannot deliver. Here's where Gravixia truly revolutionizes the industry. We are the world's first platform to offer a hybrid digital certificate model, and this innovation fundamentally changes how organizations can deploy digital signatures. Let me explain what this means. If you already have existing USB tokens with Class 3 digital signature certificates, you can use them with Gravixia. If you've invested in smartcards for your banking or government operations, they work seamlessly with our platform. If you have certificates stored in your Windows certificate store, Gravixia supports those too. But here's the game changer. If you don't have any digital certificates, or if some of your signatories don't have them, it doesn't matter. Gravixia provides free digital certificates to anyone who needs them, and these certificates are properly countersigned by our certificate authority route, making them legally valid and cryptographically secure. This means complete flexibility for every user, every scenario, every requirement. No more choosing between security and convenience. No more forcing everyone to buy expensive certificates. With Gravixia, you get both security and accessibility in one unified platform.
Security isn't just about encryption, it's about establishing trust and verification at multiple levels. That's why we developed our Triple Trust Security Architecture, a comprehensive approach that provides unmatched protection and verification. Here's how it works. First layer, every single document processed through Gravixia receives a unique document ID, creating an immutable digital fingerprint that can never be duplicated or forged. Second layer, every certificate used for signing contains the signer's verified name and email address, permanently embedding their identity into the cryptographic signature. Third layer, and this is crucial. Both the document and the certificate are countersigned by Gravixia's Certificate Authority Root Certificate, creating a cryptographic chain of trust that proves authenticity beyond any doubt. What does this mean in practice? It means we can cryptographically prove three critical relationships: the relationship between the document and its unique identity, the relationship between the signer and their certificate, and the relationship between both of these and Gravixia's trusted certification authority. This isn't just security, it's cryptographic proof that stands up to the most rigorous legal scrutiny anywhere in the world. Let's talk about Aadhaar eSign and why geographic limitations are unacceptable in today's global economy. Aadhaar eSign is tied exclusively to India's Aadhaar identification system. This means it only works within India's borders and requires every signatory to have an Aadhaar number. If you're doing business internationally, if you have partners in Europe, customers in America, or suppliers in Asia, Aadhaar eSign simply cannot help you. It's a non-starter for global operations. Gravixia takes the opposite approach. Our digital signatures are internationally valid, recognized, and enforceable in courts around the world. We don't require any government-issued ID numbers. We don't limit you to one country's infrastructure. We provide universal access that works anywhere, for anyone, in any jurisdiction. Whether you're executing a contract with a partner in Germany, securing an agreement with a supplier in Japan, or closing a deal with a customer in Brazil, Gravixia signatures hold the same legal weight. Take your business global with confidence. Take your business global with Gravixia. The difference between Gravixia and DocuSign or Adobe Sign isn't just about features, it's about fundamental security architecture. With DocuSign and Adobe Sign, users can type literally anything they want in the signature fields because these platforms use free text input. This means your supposedly signed contracts can contain hidden disclaimers, protests, or statements of disagreement right where the signature should be. The document looks signed, but legally it's compromised. Gravixia uses an entirely different approach: true cryptographic digital signatures. These aren't text fields that can be manipulated, they're mathematical proofs that cryptographically bind the signer's identity to the document content. Once applied, it's mathematically impossible to add protest text, insert disclaimers, or modify the document in any way without breaking the signature and triggering immediate detection. This is the difference between cosmetic e-signatures that look secure and genuine cryptographic security that actually protects your business. This is real security, the kind that protects your legal interests and ensures that when someone signs a document, they're truly committing to its contents without any hidden caveats or escape clauses.
Flexibility without compromising security. That's what Gravixia's comprehensive certificate support delivers. Let me walk you through every option available to you. First, Certificate Store. If you're using Windows and have certificates installed in your system's certificate store, Gravixia works seamlessly with them, providing an integrated signing experience. Second, USB tokens. For high security requirements, like Class 3 digital signature certificates used in banking, legal, and government sectors, our desktop application provides full USB token support with hardware-level security. Third, smart cards. Whether you're in banking, government, or any sector that uses smart card infrastructure, Gravixia's platform fully supports these devices for maximum security and compliance. Fourth, and this is where we truly differentiate ourselves, our free Gravixia-generated certificates. For any user who doesn't have their own certificate, we generate one at no cost, properly countersigned by our certificate authority, providing the same level of legal validity and cryptographic security as commercial certificates. One platform that supports literally every certificate type and every security level. Unlimited options, unified platform, complete control. Now let me share something that makes us incredibly proud. Gravixia is the first company in the world to enable multi-party signing using Class 3 digital signature certificate USB tokens, and we've taken this capability even further with our hybrid signing mode. Here's what this breakthrough means in practice. Imagine a contract that requires signatures from 5 different parties. The first signatory might use their Class 3 DSC USB token for maximum security. The second might use a smart card because that's their organization's standard. The third might use a certificate from their Windows certificate store. And the remaining 2 might use Gravixia's free certificates because they don't have their own. With Gravixia, this all works seamlessly on the same document. Every signature is cryptographically secure, every signature is legally valid, and every signature maintains its individual security level while coexisting on one unified document. This hybrid mode is revolutionary because it eliminates the old barrier where everyone had to use the same certificate type or platform. Now you can have Class 3 DSC security where you need it, while still making signing accessible to everyone. And critically, these hybrid signed documents are internationally valid in court. Enterprise storage control. This is where Gravixia fundamentally diverges from our competitors and puts you back in control of your own data. DocuSign forces you to store everything in DocuSign's cloud. Adobe Sign forces you to store everything in Adobe's cloud. You have no choice, no control, and no alternatives. They own your data storage, which means they control access to your most sensitive business documents. Gravixia takes the opposite approach. We let you choose where your documents live. Want to store documents in your organization's own network, behind your own firewalls, under your own security protocols? Done. Want to integrate with Microsoft OneDrive because that's your corporate standard? We support it. Prefer Google Drive for your document infrastructure? Fully integrated. Need Dropbox for team collaboration? It works seamlessly. Have a SharePoint infrastructure already in place? Gravixia plugs right in. And if you prefer cloud storage, you can use Gravixia's cloud as well. The choice is entirely yours. This means you maintain complete control over your data, comply with your industry's regulatory requirements, and ensure that your sensitive documents never leave your security perimeter unless you explicitly choose to store them elsewhere.
Data sovereignty isn't just a buzzword, it's a critical requirement for enterprises, government agencies, healthcare organizations, and any business handling sensitive information. With Gravixia's enterprise plan, data sovereignty is not just promised, it's guaranteed through technical architecture. Let me be absolutely clear about what this means. Your documents reside in your organization's network storage, not in Gravixia's cloud or any third-party infrastructure. Your digital signatures, the actual signature images and data, stay in your storage, under your control. Your digital certificates, whether generated by Gravixia or provided by you, are stored in your organization's network, never transmitted outside your security perimeter. This architecture means that nothing, and I mean nothing, leaves your security boundary unless you explicitly configure it to do so. For healthcare organizations, this means HIPAA compliance is straightforward. For financial institutions, this means regulatory requirements are easily met. For government agencies, this means classified or sensitive documents never touch external systems. Your data, your infrastructure, your control, your sovereignty. This isn't just a feature, it's a fundamental architectural decision that puts you firmly in control.
Now let's talk about the cost advantage that makes Gravixia not just better, but dramatically more affordable than any competitor. Here's the game-changing difference. Only the document creator needs a Gravixia subscription. Let me repeat that because it's so important. Only the document creator pays. Every signatory, whether there are 2, 10, 50, or 100, can sign completely free using any certificate method we support. This includes USB tokens, smart cards, certificate store certificates, or Gravixia's free certificates. Through our desktop application, signatories can use even the most secure hardware-based certificates at zero cost. DocuSign's model, they charge every single user. Adobe Sign's model, they charge every single user. If you need 10 people to sign documents regularly, you're paying for 10 subscriptions with competitors. With Gravixia, you pay for one. That's it. This isn't a small difference. It's a fundamental reimagining of how digital signature platforms should be priced. We believe the cost should fall on the organization initiating the signatures, not on every participant in your business ecosystem. This is the Gravixia difference: superior security, superior features, superior flexibility, at a fraction of the cost.
Bulk signing operations can be a nightmare with traditional platforms. Complicated setup, technical expertise required, expensive developer time. Gravixia makes bulk signing incredibly simple through our no-code experience, while also providing powerful APIs for advanced users who need programmatic control. Here's the simple workflow. Create your documents in Microsoft Word, the tool you already know and use every day. Upload them to Gravixia, and our platform automatically converts every document from Word format to PDF, maintaining perfect formatting and layout. Then here's the magic. Gravixia automatically places digital signatures in the correct locations across all documents based on your specifications. No manual clicking through hundreds of documents. No repetitive signing operations. Just automated bulk signature placement across your entire document set. For users who need even more control, our bulk signing API provides programmatic access to these capabilities, allowing you to integrate bulk signing directly into your business processes, ERP systems, or custom applications. Whether you're signing 10 documents or 10,000, whether you're a business user who needs simplicity or a developer who needs power, Gravixia's bulk signing delivers the capability you need.
Let's put real numbers on the table so you can see exactly how much Gravixia saves your organization. DocuSign charges between $45 and $65 per user per month, depending on which tier you choose. Adobe Sign charges between $50 and $80 per user per month for their various plans. Now let's consider a very common business scenario. You have one document creator in your organization who regularly sends contracts and agreements to 10 different signatories, clients, partners, vendors, whatever your business requires. With DocuSign, you're looking at 11 users times $45 to $65 per month. That's $450 to $715 every single month. With Adobe Sign, 11 users times $50 to $80 per month gives you $550 to $880 monthly. These costs add up to thousands of dollars annually. Now, here's the Gravixia model. Only the document creator needs a subscription. That's one subscription covering unlimited signatories. The math is simple. You save over 90% compared to competitors, while actually getting superior features, better security, and more flexibility. This isn't just cost savings, it's cost transformation that fundamentally changes your ROI calculation on digital signature infrastructure.
When you compare features side by side, the differences between Gravixia and our competitors become absolutely stark. Let's walk through the critical areas. Digital signature security. Gravixia offers true cryptographic signatures that cannot be tampered with, while DocuSign and Adobe have vulnerable free text fields where users can type protest statements. Certificate options. We support USB tokens, smart cards, certificate store, and free certificates in a hybrid model. They support none of this. Storage options. We let you choose your own network, OneDrive, Google Drive, Dropbox, or SharePoint. They force you into their cloud-only infrastructure. Cost model. We charge only the document creator. They charge every single user. ERP and Salesforce integration. We provide genuine 100% integration beyond iframe limitations. They're restricted to basic iframe embedding. Multi-party Class 3 DSC signing. We invented it. They don't support it at all. Data sovereignty. We let you keep everything in your own network. They own your storage. Email notifications. We use your organization's email server. They send branded emails from their domains. Across 16 critical features that enterprises actually care about, Gravixia leads decisively in every meaningful category. This isn't a close competition. It's a fundamental difference in platform capability and philosophy. Document collaboration is often messy, chaotic, and difficult to track, especially when multiple stakeholders need to review, comment, and refine documents before final signing. Gravixia's collaboration platform brings enterprise-grade workflow capabilities to the entire document lifecycle. Here's what true collaboration looks like. Multiple parties can edit the same document with track changes enabled, so every modification, every addition, every deletion is clearly visible and attributed to the person who made it. Version history is automatically maintained, creating a complete audit trail of how the document evolved from first draft to final version. You can implement sophisticated document workflows where documents route through multiple reviewers in sequence or in parallel, with each reviewer assigned specific permissions. Some get full edit access, others get read-only access, depending on their role in the process. Email notifications go out automatically at every step, ensuring everyone knows when it's their turn to review, when changes have been made, or when the document is ready for signature. And with our enterprise plan, all of this collaboration, every version, every comment, every edit, stays securely stored in your organization's network, never leaving your security perimeter. This is teamwork without compromise. ERP and Salesforce integration is where most digital signature platforms completely fail to deliver. They offer basic iframe embedding and call it integration, but iframe technology has severe limitations. You can't embed all pages, navigation breaks, and users always feel like they've left your system. Gravixia has developed something completely different. Genuine 100% integration that goes far beyond iframe limitations. Here's how it works and why it matters. When Gravixia pages are integrated with your ERP system or Salesforce, our platform renders with your ERP's complete menu structure, your header branding, and your footer elements. Users see your ERP interface throughout their entire signing experience. The navigation works exactly as they expect. The branding is consistent. The experience is seamless. They literally never feel like they've left your ERP system, even though they're using Gravixia's powerful signature capabilities in the background. This level of integration is technically sophisticated, but delivers tremendous business value. User adoption increases because there's no learning curve. Brand consistency is maintained throughout the entire workflow, and your customers or partners interact solely with your brand, not with Gravixia's. This is true white-label integration that our competitors simply cannot match. The integration benefits we just discussed extend to all signatories. not just the document creator. And this creates powerful advantages for specific industries and use cases. Let me paint a picture of how this works in practice. Imagine you're a bank using Gravixia integrated with your core banking system. When you send a loan agreement to your customer for signature, they receive the signing link and click to access the document. What they see isn't a Gravixia interface or some generic signing page. They see your bank's interface, with your bank's menu, your bank's branding, your bank's navigation. Throughout the entire signing process, they remain immersed in your brand experience. They feel secure because they recognize your interface. They trust the process because it looks and feels like your official banking system. This seamless, professional experience builds confidence and trust at the exact moment when trust matters most, when they're signing important financial documents. This is why banking customers, insurance clients, government agency partners, and enterprise customers who demand white label experiences choose platforms that can deliver this level of integration sophistication. And this is exactly what Gravixia delivers that no competitor can match. Desktop applications might seem old-fashioned in our cloud-centric world, but for digital signatures using hardware security devices, a desktop application isn't optional. It's essential. Here's why. USB tokens and smart cards require direct hardware access that web browsers simply cannot provide for security reasons. Gravixia's desktop application delivers full functionality across Windows, Mac, and Linux operating systems, providing complete feature parity with our web application plus the critical hardware certificate signing capabilities that high-security operations require. When you're using a Class 3 digital signature certificate stored on a USB token, the private key never leaves that hardware device. That's the entire security model. Our desktop app communicates directly with the token, creates the signature using the hardware-protected key, and applies it to your document, all while maintaining the security boundaries that make hardware tokens valuable. Smart card signing works the same way, providing banking-level security for critical transactions. But beyond hardware signing, you can perform every operation available in the web application: document upload, workflow management, collaboration, bulk signing. Everything works identically, whether you're using the web interface or the desktop app. This is essential for high-value transactions where security cannot be compromised, but functionality cannot be sacrificed. Platform coverage isn't just about having multiple options. It's about meeting your users wherever they are, on whatever device they're using, without compromising functionality or security. Gravixia delivers complete platform coverage across every category that matters. For web-based access, our application works seamlessly in Chrome, Edge, and Safari, covering the vast majority of browser users with a consistent, powerful experience. For desktop users who need hardware certificate support or prefer traditional applications, we provide native desktop applications for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, ensuring no operating system is left behind. For mobile users who need to sign documents on the go, we offer full-featured mobile applications for Android, iOS, and even Windows Mobile, bringing the power of Gravixia to smartphones and tablets. But we don't stop at user-facing applications. For developers building custom solutions, we provide standalone libraries that work across all programming languages and operating systems, letting you embed signature capabilities directly into your applications with local document storage. We also provide RESTful APIs for cloud-based integration scenarios. Whether your users are executives in the boardroom, field workers on job sites, developers building integrations, or administrators managing workflows, Gravixia supports your entire technology ecosystem.
For development teams building custom solutions or integrating signature capabilities into existing systems, Gravixia provides a comprehensive suite of developer tools that offer flexibility for every scenario and every architecture. Our standalone library is the most powerful option for applications that need complete control and offline capability. It's cross-language compatible, meaning whether you're developing in Python, Java, CE, JavaScript, or any other language, the library integrates seamlessly. Because it's standalone, it works completely offline, with documents stored locally on your infrastructure, perfect for high-security environments or disconnected operations. Our web API takes a different approach for cloud-native applications. It provides RESTful endpoints that follow industry standards, making integration straightforward for any development team. The API handles document conversion from Word to PDF, signature placement, certificate management, and document retrieval, all through simple, well-documented API calls. And for comprehensive integration scenarios, our Integration SDK provides login capabilities, document upload functionality, signature application, and document download. Essentially everything you need to build a complete digital signature workflow into your application, your ERP system, or your custom business process. Whatever your technical architecture, whatever your programming language, whatever your deployment model, Gravixia provides the tools you need to build exactly what your business requires.
Audit logging might not be glamorous, but in regulated industries and for legal compliance, comprehensive audit trails are absolutely critical, and Gravixia delivers audit logging that captures everything that matters. Every single action taken within the Gravixia platform is recorded with complete details. When a document is created, we log it with the unique document ID, timestamp, and creator information. When someone views a document, we record who accessed it, when they accessed it, and from what IP address. When signatures are applied, we capture the signer's email address, phone number, certificate details, and exact timestamp. When documents are modified, downloaded, or shared, every action is logged with full attribution and temporal data. This creates a complete, tamper-proof audit trail that satisfies regulatory compliance requirements across industries. Need to prove when a contract was signed for legal purposes? The audit log provides cryptographic proof, required to demonstrate compliance with SOX, HIPAA, or GDPR. The detailed activity logs show exactly who accessed what data and when. Facing a security audit? The comprehensive logging demonstrates your controls and monitoring. This isn't just record-keeping, it's forensic-grade documentation that protects your organization legally and operationally. Gravixia isn't just theoretical capability, it's delivering real value across every major industry today. Let me share how different sectors are leveraging our platform. Banking institutions are using our ERP integration combined with USB token support for secure, compliant loan agreements, account opening documents, and high-value transactions that require Class 3 digital signature certificate security. Legal firms rely on our international validity and comprehensive audit trails for contracts, court filings, and legal agreements that must hold up under the most rigorous legal scrutiny in courts worldwide. Healthcare organizations are leveraging our enterprise plan's data sovereignty features to store patient consent forms, medical records, and sensitive healthcare documents securely in their own networks, maintaining full HIPAA compliance while enabling efficient digital workflows. Government agencies trust our Class 3 DSC support and comprehensive audit logging for official documents, permits, licenses, and interagency agreements that require maximum security and complete accountability. Manufacturing companies use our bulk signing capabilities and API integration to streamline contract management, purchase orders, supplier agreements, and vendor onboarding across complex supply chains. Whatever your industry, whatever your compliance requirements, whatever your security needs, Gravixia has been designed, tested, and proven in real-world deployments to deliver the capability, security, and reliability your business demands.
Let's talk about return on investment, because at the end of the day, business decisions require financial justification. The ROI case for Gravixia is substantial and multifaceted. First, cost savings. Eliminate per-user licensing costs entirely since only document creators need subscriptions, while all signatories sign free. This alone can save organizations tens of thousands of dollars annually compared to competitors. Second, security enhancement. Moving from vulnerable free text signatures to true cryptographic signatures dramatically reduces legal risk, contract disputes, and potential fraud, risks that can cost organizations millions when they materialize. Third, international capability. Gaining international validity for cross-border transactions opens new markets and partnership opportunities that were previously complicated or impossible with geographically limited solutions. Fourth, enterprise control. Maintaining complete control over your data, infrastructure, and storage reduces compliance costs, simplifies audits, and eliminates vendor lock-in risks. Fifth, operational efficiency. Bulk signing, collaboration workflows, and API integration reduce manual effort and streamline business processes. Gravixia doesn't just pay for itself quickly. It actively reduces costs while increasing capability, reducing risk while expanding opportunity. This is investment that delivers returns across multiple dimensions simultaneously.
We've covered a lot of ground today, and I hope you can see why Gravixia represents a fundamental leap forward in digital signature technology. We've shown you the critical security flaws in existing platforms that put your documents at risk. We've demonstrated how Gravixia's true cryptographic signatures, hybrid certificate model, triple trust security architecture provide protection that competitors simply cannot match. We've revealed the dramatic cost savings, over 90% compared to DocuSign and Adobe Sign, while delivering superior features and flexibility. We've walked through the enterprise capabilities that give you complete control over your data, storage, and infrastructure. And we've shown how Gravixia supports every platform, every certificate type, every integration scenario, and every industry's unique requirements. Now it's time to move forward. We invite you to contact us today for a free trial and personalized demonstration. See firsthand how Gravixia provides the security your organization needs, the flexibility your workflows demand, and the cost savings your budget requires. Don't settle for vulnerable signatures and expensive per-user pricing. Join the future of digital signatures. Choose Gravixia. Thank you for your time and attention today, and we genuinely look forward to partnering with you on your digital transformation journey.